Hey everyone, tonight I have my updated brush collection for you. The previous title to my other video is Cheap and Good Brushes, and that's going to apply to this same video. I only own three MAC brushes that came with the Hello Kitty brush cup holder. And that's it. And these aren't even like real MAC brushes because they're factory made instead of the handmade ones that are the more expensive ones, so these don't really count. But other than that, I have a variety of makeup brushes that work for me that are cheap but that work really well. Okay, so I'm going to start here with my blending brushes. As you can see, I do have several Sigma brushes pulled out. Not the whole case, but I wanted to show you what I use every day. So first I have the Sigma SS224, and it's just a very large blending brush, and I love this to place highlights and blend out. It works really well. The next is, this was in my other video, it's just a large flat blending brush that I got from an eBay auction, just one of those like 24 or 12 brushes for really cheap, and that's pretty much the only, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only brush that came out of that kit that was worth it. Next I have, now these I absolutely love. They are all for the same brush. These are from the Studio Tools line from Target, and it is just the best blending brush. As you can see, the SS224 is much fluffier, but this is a nice dense fluffy brush that is great for placing pigments or shadows in your crease and blending them out. So I have four, and I actually have another one that I will be giving away with my upcoming 500 subscriber contest, so watch out for that. The next couple of brushes I have are NYX brushes. They're all pretty much blending brushes. They say different things, like this one says crease, but I use it for blending. This one is Blender Eye, and it's just like a really fluffy big brush, and I use this mainly for placing powder flage, or if I have a really neutral eye, blending that whole eye out. The next one is a shading brush by NYX, and it's similar to the previous one, but it's much flatter, and then it just is kind of square in appearance, and I like this one for blending out a little bit better than the previous one because this one's much more fluffy. Next one is the Sephora blending brush. I honestly don't use this one too much. I do use it when I want to do very specific placement of eyeshadow in my crease. For example, my Easy Simple Tropical Eye, I use this to place Makeup Forever number 92, and it worked really well because I could get it precisely, but it looked really blended. The next is, I really wish Sigma would make a large one of this. It's the SS217, and lots of people have said this is the travel size, and this brush is wonderful. This is a terrific blending brush. It's like the perfect consistency for just, it feels really nice, and it's really easy to blend your shadow really well with this brush. So please make a big one of that. The next, okay, now so we're getting into the eyeshadow brushes. This is that MAC brush. This is, I think, like a 239, I want to say. It came with the Hello Kitty collection, and this is a synthetic brush, so it's nice for placing cream shadows or packing on eyeshadows. The next is a very tiny brush. It's just, I think this is from Kmart. I use this to place pigments or light shadows in my tear duct as a highlight, because I can get really precise application with that. These two are both from Studio Tools, and they're just their medium, I think, shadow brush is what they're called, and it's pretty much just like the 239, but not synthetic. It's just like a little square flat brush, and that works great for placing shadow. Next two were featured in my previous video, and they are just 2 Avon crease brushes, and I really like these for placing eyeshadows precisely in my crease. They are really a good shape, and I think these were only like $1.99 from Avon, so that's a good deal. These next two are from Sally's Beauty, and it's the Face Secrets line, and it's called the Eye Contour brush, and it's just kind of this like triangle shaped tapered brush, and I like this because you can flip it on its side to place crease, or you can flip it this way and place all over, and you can use the lid to do like under your eye area, and it's a really nice all over brush. If you're a beginner, I would definitely recommend getting one of these brushes or a brush similar to this. It's very versatile and cheap, like I want to say under $5 for those two. Next, two Avon shadow brushes, Avon All Over Shadow Brush, and this one I think I got the same brush but two different times. So one is bigger, so I think they changed the style. You can see this one's much larger than this one, but they both work in different ways nicely. The next two again are Face Secrets brushes. These were featured in another video. And this is the Shadow Blender brush. I do not use it for that. I use this to place highlight because this fits perfectly under my eyebrow, and it's dense and it's just wonderful for getting that color right in there. Now we're moving on to liners. This is, I talked about this in my eyebrow video. This is my Bare Essentials brow brush, and then this is my Face Secrets brow brush with the dual end spoolie and brow. This is, I think this is Kmart brand Image Essentials. I'm not really sure, but it's dual-ended. It's got the liner and then a flat-tipped liner synthetic brush. This is, I want to say, Avon angled brush for like black track fluid line or anything like that. This came with my Physicians Formula gel liners, but I also like it for just any kind of liner. This is a Sonia Kashuk. I believe it's a lip brush, but I use it for liner and it works really well. It's really precise. This is what I use. I showed this in my eyebrow tutorial. This is, and I use it for under eye concealer. It's just a flat concealer brush. This is from Ben Nye. And then this is a Sonia Kashuk concealer brush, and it's just a nice dense concealer brush. Easy, nice for blending out concealer. And I just have a few tools over here. Just some manicure scissors for eyebrow trimming, tweezer, brow scissors, I showed that in my tutorial, and then a couple of curlers. Now I have some face brushes. This is my Sigma SS168 angled blush brush, and I cleaned it, but it's like the color is like stuck in there. And the next thing I have is my MAC brush that came with the Hello Kitty collection. I'm not sure which number this coordinates to, but it's just a dual fiber brush. I use this for like bronzers and that type of thing. It gives a nice finish. My all over face brush that I use all the time is the SS150 by Sigma. It's just a nice big soft blending brush for foundation. I use it for my foundation or blending out harsh blush or anything like that. This is my last MAC brush from the Hello Kitty collection, and it's just a little, I just use this for a highlighter, and it's easy to just sweep up your cheeks or down your nose with this. And then this one I have a brush guard on. This is my Handy Bookie brush by Bare Essentials, and I use this for just blending out, again, harsh blush lines or bronzer lines. So there's that. I also want to talk about these little travel brushes I got from CBS. These are the line Essence of Beauty. I think that's their brand. And this is great if you are going to travel. I throw these in my purse every day. Some are dual-ended. I got 2 sets. So check these out if you're on a budget and you need some travel brushes, and they're pretty good quality. They haven't like shed or anything like that, so I'm enjoying those. I'm going to show you what I use to clean my brushes for touch-ups. I use my MAC brush cleanser, and you can see that I've used quite a bit, but this has also lasted me like I think 2 years or so. So this works really well to spot clean. And then I keep my brushes in my little Hello Kitty cup holder, so I thought I'd just show you that. I hope you guys enjoyed my updated brush collection, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!